we are almost. Are we back? So I think it's. We are
Please.
back.
No.
Okay. I'll send you some reminder, Jennifer. Okay.
Okay.
So get my line message. Okay. Hi everyone, we are back. Okay. So our next presenter will be Elsa. Elsa, are you online? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
I think it's time, so please get started.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Hi.
Yeah, is the audio work?
Hmm.
Okay, okay, let me start again. So hello everyone. Today my presentation topic will be investigating willingness to communicate second and third languages among Indonesian students in Taiwan. So here, today I would like to uh, talk main four topics, which are the background of study, literature review, methodology, and findings. Let's go to the first part. So, as you can see, here in Taiwan, there are about approximately 263,000 uh, Indonesian people living in Taiwan, according to the National Immigration Agency, the newest statistical data, make it as the largest foreigner community in Taiwan. So actually, not all of our students, there are two main types of Indonesian here. Those who are uh, living as a foreign worker and those who are studying as international students. Well, according to the Ministry of Education, 2023, sorry, Indonesian students are ranked the second after Vietnam as the most international students study in university in Taiwan. Based on those backgrounds, so why is it matter? So according to LDS 2018, Taiwan government is still focusing on the effort to increase the number of Indonesian students in Taiwan. And Priscilla Harwandito and Krishnawati also stated that many of Indonesian students overcome anxiety and uncertainty living in Taiwan by using keywords, body language, and technology. Therefore, with these basic facts, there will be many incoming Indonesian students who will pursue their studies in Taiwan. Of course, they will also faced with the challenge of adjusting with the routine of Taiwanese people. Of course, this is also related to communication matter. Therefore, if they are not having enough proficiency or willingness to communicate in second or third languages, this will be a matter for them. Therefore, here I would like to enhance their second and third language acquisition with the willingness to communicate factor. And these are my literature review. So of course, I have more than four literature reviews, but I'll show you the main four. So the first one, or should I say, the first two of uh, journal articles, I found that many of these researchers conducted willingness to communicate through classroom activities. For example, Chichon's 2019, he investigated factors influencing overseas learners' willingness to communicate on a professional program at a UK university. So in his research, he conducted among Chinese students willingness to communicate in second language, which is English, while they attend a pre-sessional program of English learning at a UK university. Well, in 2019, probably the same in terms of the willingness to communicate among Chinese students. However, he chose We chose class multimodal apologies evidence from interdisciplinary perspectives. So here the researcher tried to see from the multimodal perspectives, while the third one is we also have willingness to communicate among immigrants community who live in U.S. And try to relate to the living of uh, Americans Americans living situation. So Montgomery, Zhang, and Imamura tried to discover the effects of Latino immigrants' acculturation strategy and U.S. Americans' assimilation attitudes on perception of accommodation, certification, satisfaction, and willingness to communicate. While the last one is Wang Pen and Patrick 2021, this group researchers tried to find the roles of social climate, language, mindset, and emotions in predicting willingness to communicate in a foreign language. Next, so based on those literary tips, I have two main frameworks as my theoretical framework. So first, I will use Fishman 1972 domains of language use. So if we want to investigate or discover the language use of an interlocutor or a speaker, we can see from uh, their language of use in their community, home, self-expression, neighborhood, school or workplace, and public place. However, from this study, I only used four main domains, which are home, community, school, and public place. Well, the real main framework is made by 1994. The BPC variables based on personality, which consists of six variables: alienation, anonymity, self-esteem, communication apprehension, interpretation, and subperception to communication competence. So based on those frameworks, I generated three research questions. The first one are the first one is what are the participants' preferences for choosing a second or third language when communicating with first language interlocutors. The second one is how does willingness to communicate contribute to these preferences? And the third one is how can the lack proficiency in second and third language impact the willingness to communicate? The methodology I used is first to explain my participants. There are three Indonesian students. Each of them are representatives from NTST, NTU, and NTNU, all famous, with a second year master student and two third year PhD students living more than 1 year in Taiwan. So my methodology consists of two main instruments. The first one is questionnaire in Google Form. I try to discover the participant demography, while the second one is schema set structured interview generated the questions of the interview generated from McIntyre 1994 personality variables. So the data analysis I used the author I for interview transcription and also ENA for the interview coding. These are the results. So based on my Google Form questionnaire, I found that most of my participants use mostly English in dormitory or home domain, and also use mostly English at the school as well. While in the community, they also use mostly English, and the same for the public domain. And for the interview results here, we can see there are many connections. So here, beside of the six variables, are also input primarily with the locators, which means that many of my participants willing to communicate in English because all of the interlocutors are English speakers, but they will not speak in Chinese, even though many of Chinese interlocutors, due to their lack proficiency in Chinese. So to be precise, you can see from here, PhD students uh, main factors of willing to communicate in English are because the importance of English language, also the communication comprehensions, familiarity with interlocutors, and also for the interpretations here refers to their uh, Chinese willingness to communicate. Some of them also state that when they face or overcome the difficult situation where they are lack proficiency in using us dead languages, they prefer to choose Google Translate or maybe ask for friends to help them. As for the master student here, quite as similar to the PhD students, the contributing factors are communication comprehension and also self-esteem when it comes to the English. While for the Chinese speaking, they prefer to be introvert and also maybe use technology as their solution. So this is my coding demos and interview transcripts. And thank you so much. And thank you so much thanks to fellow international students of member.
Okay, thank you very much, Elsa. So it's time for the rest of the class to give comments and feedback. And Elsa, let's go to the discussion room. Okay.